I mean, it's obvious. I think everyone in Buckeye Nation knows that Bo Jackson is running back one. It's a different level. I've talked about this since spring. Like, I went back and reposted it. I was like, man, Bo Jackson's fun to watch. I feel like I've said that before. This was back in April. And he's still fun to watch, man. He is still fun to watch. And when I said that back in April, I was meaning, the original Bo Jackson, because he runs like it, dude. He is that electric. He changes the complete complexion of the offensive line. He makes the offensive line look better. He makes the wide receivers look better because of how he's hitting the hole so fast. It's one cut, gone. If I need power, I bring power. If I need a cut, I bring a cut. But it's the initial burst hitting the hole. And I have a video. I don't know if I should play it now or not, but I have a video of C.J. Donaldson just not making it to the hole, and that's what ruined the red zone. I mean, when you're not getting that cut, following the butts. I mean, I'm teaching my flag football little second graders, first graders, and kindergartners. You got to follow the blocks, man. Follow the butts. Get in between the butts, and you're gone, right? Just go. You have to be able to follow where the hole is, and some of these guys aren't following the hole. Some guys aren't making the block. But what happens when you have a guy like Bo Jackson in there, even if you don't make the block, he's going to make it for you. Because he's hitting that crease so fast, if you get there for a split second, he's got you. He knows where to go with the ball right away.
Well, go back and watch that 64-yard run and really watch it. First off, it was a run up the middle. No joke. It was up the middle, gap, straight forward run.
This much room.
Yeah, but look at when he gets 5 yards downfield.
Mm-hmm.
There are 3 guys touching him.
Yep.
There are 3 guys.
He's not going down.
So not only does he have the speed to hit the hole, but he's getting contact and breaking off that contact. Mm-hmm. And after he went through that 5-yard gauntlet of 3 guys trying to take him down and couldn't, he had another guy contact him, broke that. So this wasn't like a gaping hole opened up by the offense and the guy ran for 64 yards. Mm-hmm. Most running backs, 99% of running backs, that's a 5-yard gain, that run. He made it a 64-yard run because of his talent. That is that next level difference that you're seeing out of Bo Jackson. Brian Schutz, I got to say, you're right. I even texted that literally to Steve after a run. I said, this kid is special. And you saw it.
I said it before.
I know. I caught up late, but I texted that to you after our run. I just said
No. I mean, I said it in – what game was that? Well, he's just different. I said it even before a game. When going to see their practices, you can see something's different about Bo Jackson. Something's different. And I think the coaches know it. I think they're just trying to bring him along to the point where they know they can trust him. I think that's it. He's reaching that level. Grambling, he started to reach it. He really reached it yesterday. They gave him his shot, and guess what he did? Look what he did with it. Look what he did with it. I mean, what more do you need? What more do you need to be like he's running back number one? The fans know it. The opposing teams know it. I think the team knows it. You look at Jeremiah Smith when he ran that 62-yard run. Was it 62, 64? 64 it was.
64.
After that 64-yard run by Bo Jackson, go back and look at those pictures. You see Jeremiah Smith flexing. Yeah, dude. He's proud of him, man. He loves it. He knows he should be the starter. Like, deep down in his mind, he knows he's RB1, right? Those other guys got to get in there. Yeah, I think people will probably transfer. You're probably right. And it sucks because he's a great running back. If he can get going, if he doesn't get, a shoestring tackle, he's taking it to the house a lot of times because he has some speed and he flashes that speed. And some of it's just establishing a rhythm too. If you have too many running backs, you're not going to get a whole lot of chances to show what you got.
And I think the excitement from the sideline in the players is players know when it's an effort play. And that's, again, most running backs, that's a 5-yard run. Nobody cares. That was a 64-yard run because of the talent of Bo Jackson. That 59 yards was the difference in talent. And so I think players see that, they recognize it, and that gets them excited because they say, listen, we now have a playmaker in the backfield who can take a 5-yard run and make it a 64-yard run. That fundamentally changes your philosophy on offense.
And what happens to us as wide receivers if we're blocking down? He gets a touchdown. He opens up lanes for us. All these DBs that are playing back, guess what? They're going to have to start creeping forward if Bo's taking it 64 yards. And that was you're right about that. I want to make one good point piggyback on it. That was a 5 to 8 yard play. The rest was him.
Yeah.
I mean, it was blocked for 5 to 8 yards. And maybe even if you don't hit the hole as fast as he did and as well as he did, 2 yards. Because that closed, I'm sure that would have closed up if he didn't hit it like he did. And
you're right.
Absolutely true. He makes himself skinny to get through the creases and he hits it quick.
Remind me of Travion. I'll be honest with you. It really did. But what you're missing.
He reminds me of Zeke.
Yeah, that's true.
He reminds me a lot of Zeke.
The underlying value of
Zeke's probably a little bit faster, top end speed. Maybe. But he's also a freshman, so we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. But the underlying value of that kind of running and that run is we're talking about Sand throwing the deep ball to Smith and Tate in the second half. Look at both those throws. You know what they came off of? Play action. So when you can establish the run and run that way you do, Ryan Day loves that play action because now you're forcing those safeties up. Because they say, well, okay, we cannot keep getting gashed for 10, 12 yards every run. I got to come up. You're bringing the safeties up. You're putting one-on-one coverage. I'll take that against any DB in the country with Tate or Smith. So establishing the run is going to open the passing game up.
And we got to hit on some of these comments because the locker room is absolutely on fire. Keep it coming.
Great comments.
Every single person in the locker room right now is bringing it.
Yeah, we'll through a few. Yeah,
Bo just looks different. He sees the holes. He has the burst. Looking forward to watching this kid for another 3 years. Yeah, can you believe that? We get the rest of this year and at least 2 more.
I was going to say, I would say
at least 2 more.
Maybe 2 more years, man.
He is an Ohio boy, so, maybe that makes a difference.
Bill Angela, right?
But with the way he's playing right now, he's gone after 3 years.